Be cautious who you come with. That's what she told me. She said, make sure they gon' ride for you. Just be cautious. Make sure that you make it home safely tonight. Be honest, I don't know what's really waiting on us. Got a bunch of niggas outside hating on us. She looking like, what did I get myself into? She looking like she gon' call the nigga. Oh, she from the birds and all. She don't wanna see me take it to another level. She be secondhand embarrassed like a scarlet letter.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And with the trade deadline behind us, we have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All-Star break, Grant.
Always an interesting time of the season. Teams are jockeying for playoff position. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
And it's good for two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
So he gets them both.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Outside for Davis. Williams grabs the board. Outside Tatum. The Lakers with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he can get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Outside, Brown. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 5.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's James. Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Russell. Outside for Davis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And here are the Celtics. They trail by 1.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. 5 points in the game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
To stop the run. And it's Tatum missing. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Brogdon from outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Pass to James. Gets the 3 ball to go.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And Boston calls time here.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Once again, here are the Laker girls dance team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high school. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Clock at 4. The kick to Tatum. Tries to snap the cold streak. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Russell from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Davis with the defensive effort.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
The open shot by James. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Tatum.
On the court.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
Your Laker youth dance team.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
and just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble, a testament to LeBron James and that team.
Pass to Griffin. The kick to Tatum. No good on the triple.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's James. He's got 13. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Just 5 to shoot. Tatum. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
To the inside. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 8.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's good. 2 points. Brogdon's got his first points in this one. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Boston calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. Tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Back to Brown. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Horford, right side. From deep. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Davis. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Celtics ball.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
56 seconds left in the first half. Back to Brogdon. 4-3. Nice D from Brown.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
Both free throws good from Davis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Who poked away. And stolen by Vanderbilt. To the middle. to the left wing. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Brown. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
With a score.
So we conclude the first half. Lakers ahead,
30.
up by 15.
The Celtics.
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back
15.
just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Schroeder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
3-point.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's Brown for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
4-2.
Davis has got 10.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Tatum from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Brogdon. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. No good on the shot. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Hachimura outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Knocked away. Pass to Beasley. Inside. And book it for Vanderbilt.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Davis. Right side, Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. Count that one. Davis has got 12 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
White can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Davis. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by White. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Outside, Brown. Horford, right side. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. No luck on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. And here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. 14 points for him.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact just with ease, just with authority.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's White. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. They get it again.
After all these years, he still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the Oakland. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Checking in for the Celtics, Mike Muscala. Davison.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Bamba. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hauser can't get it to go. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And here's Brown for 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Pritchard. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. And it's James with the jam.
Look, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. A Q 100% is nearly impossible to stop. But when he's going downhill, just get out the way.
Here's Davison. James with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's Boston with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And then Russell with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And the Celtics call time here.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has. A deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Boston now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Pass to Cornette. To the right side. There's Tatum with the three. The Lakers with a rebound. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now here is James. Fires the three. And Brown gets a three.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
2 minutes.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
Timeout called for the
They're
Lakers.
leading by 34. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy. Heading to the court, the Laker girl. Let's make some noise.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here.
Boston
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Clock is at 3 to end the run, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's James with the jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Tatum. Lots of room. That one falls.
Jason Tatum.
17 seconds left in the game. James attacking. Yes, it's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Out to the right wing. And here's Muscala for three. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Too busy counting my pockets. I'm not a topic. I'm the reason why they talking. Only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah. Monkey for me. I'm money. Yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety. That's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
On the wing, Tatum. They double team Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, nice shot by Brown. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Williams misses. Here's Reeves. Pass to Beasley. And here's James. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. And he lobs it up. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. They double-team Brown. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For Los Angeles.
And he drops the first.
Austin Reeves.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England. Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Both free throws good from Davis. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Here's Tatum. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Beasley. Left side, Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Horford pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
On the wing, Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Back to Pritchard. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And it's James with the jam.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
And the Celtics call time here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And the Lakers making a change here.
The Celtics Entertainment.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Brogdon. Now White. 23 points his last outing. Williams with it. Knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Now Vanderbilt. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk. You've got to put down in his face.
Over to the wing. Tries it from 16. And that one drops for him.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all three levels. In the paint, from three, or right there going to the mid-range game.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Williams on the wing. Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Very pretty alley-oop.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's James. There's the drive. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The Lakers in the lead. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
On the wing, Tatum. Inside. Here's Muscala. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Davis. Can't connect from short range. Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. They double team Tatum. And here's Muscala. Now here's Tatum. Covered by Schroeder. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Ooh, ripped away. And here they come. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Outside Tatum. Pass to Muscala. The kick to Tatum. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet. Fans, your Celtics youth dance team.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And Boston calls time here. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
The Celtics making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to White. Back to Brogdon. They double team Brown. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 9.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's James. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. It's Brown on the wing. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers in the lead. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
James brings the double team. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Back to White. Kick out to Brown. And it's all tied up. He's got 14.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Williams.
And good whistle there.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting
No good on the free throw. The Celtics making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Here they come.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
James inside. Fades back. That one's wide left.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Austin Reeves, second personal foul. First team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Pritchard. Left side, Brown. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Anthony Davis.
And Davis gets it to go.
The long arms of Davis. Outstanding work using them to track down second chance points.
Pass to Williams. The Lakers with a rebound. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Now Williams. Checked by Davis. Back to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Lakers ball. Substitutions for the Celtics.
The Lakers trail.
Mike Muscala.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and hops.
Now here's Tatum. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. And so it's the Lakers with it. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Finished off the break. Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Boston trailing. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Right side, Brogdon. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Russell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. To the left side wing. White with the steal.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
And Boston calls time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Everyone, come on, make some noise.
Shot from the inbound. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Lakers ahead, up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brown with it, and he drives in. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Pass to Beasley. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. They double team Tatum. Clock at 6. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Mo Bamba.
Bamba.
The assist.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Lakers call timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Right side, Davis. Over Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul.
Anthony Davis. The line.
Good on both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And Boston calls time here. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brown in the high post. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Pass to Davis. Really left him alone that time.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
And that's going to be a travel. The Lakers in the lead. .143 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams grabs the board. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Kick out to Brown. They double team Brown. Here's Williams. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. 3-on-3. Beasley left side. A minute 6 left to the fourth. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford left side. Shoots over Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
Peyton Pritchard. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
James outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Peyton Pritchard. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5.
James, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line. Add to your lead.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Celtics foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 20 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
On the court.
Up top, Tatum. The shot off that time. Good D by Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, you think about the level of contact over the course of LeBron James's career. For most guys, it could wear you out. For LeBron James, he just powers through.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted, you know we. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. Yeah, I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the coffee driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
Yeah, shout it. Then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Be my sons, without me they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the, cause my energy is priceless.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Russell, that's good.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Now here's Brown. Davis for the rebound. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Tatum from long range. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. Knocks down the... footer.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Williams. Rebound, the Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Pass to Reeves. The three. Offensive board. And another shot. James. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's James. And And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. With the drive, and slam dunk by James.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Tries a 10-footer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Schroeder. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Boston foul.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
Mo Bamba.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Brogdon doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And Boston has possession, following the score by the Lakers. Beasley with it. Guarded now by Williams. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to White. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Bamba. Here's Walker. Hauser grabs the board.
The Los Angeles foul. Lonnie Walker in the fourth. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with it.
The line.
And no luck that time either.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted areas.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Muscala gets it to go.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And here's Brown for three. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Davis. Here's James. And the layup is good. James has got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Back to Pritchard. There's the triple. James with the rebound. Outside Russell. The three-pointer off the mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 14.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
A nice shot by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
To the middle. Here's James. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Misses the layup.
2 minutes. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Boston calls time here. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Schroeder.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. James with the rebound. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's White. Sweet little floater. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice selection that time by White. Going to the floater. Every guard needs to have that in his back pocket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The kick out to White. "35 seconds left to the second period. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
So
foul.
close on the finish, and it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Here's Brogdon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
It's good.
LeBron James.
James has got 21 points in the game.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
With the score.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On offense, here are the Lakers. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. Russell, that's good. Russell's got his third bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
From Peyton Pritchard.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Brown. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Rebound by the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Horford with a steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
On the wing, Tatum. He can't get it to go. Davis with the defensive effort.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And again, the Lakers, no good. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And so he hits both. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
falls.
From Al Horford.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Outside Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on
Shooting
that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the inside. Pass to Bamba. And stolen by Williams. Right side White. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. And Muscala with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Substitution on the court.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, BA, I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Up top, Brown. Give him 8 points now. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Left side, Vanderbilt. Outside Schroeder. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
Now here's White. He's got 6. Outside, Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Rejected by James. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead.
The Lakers, 50.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brogdon. From the arc. James with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Tatum. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Davis. Outside Schroeder. James, left side. Horford pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. 10 feet away. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's James. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. James has got 26.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Clock at 6. 4-3. Tatum with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And Boston calls time here.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And they get it back. Another shot. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Tatum with it. Looking to get it going. Hachimura with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. James has got 32 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
They get it back. Tries yet again. Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
And I hop on a plane, still I'm out. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I know I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love her more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid, cause we can't up every day. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago amassado. Tá na lista eu não trago amassado. No asfalto eu não trago amassado. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Boa mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso ir com a estratégia como segurança que segue vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrai toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela. Costa, encosta, encosta, encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado.
dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap, we counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike DZ, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything, I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. Oh, I see they catch a. Oh God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'm
Why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I'm too afraid to turn my back on this. Swear you did a number on me like some raffle tickets. Lucky you stuck with me, might as well tattoo that. Be like that sometimes you show up, I be acting different. Maybe I'm crazy.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Celtics swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Here's Lopez, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here's Brown. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Al Horford.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
High post Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Back to Horford. Left side, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Middleton. That one off the back iron and out. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Back to Brown. The tray. Hits it from three-point range.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And the Celtics with the top defense last year, they are so great at switching everything, making the most of their personnel.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the switching on defense that the Celtics do, it really disrupts teams.
And you don't really have mismatches to hunt. And you got guys like Smart and Williams that are out there putting pressure on shooters as well.
Now here's White. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. Over Giannis. Horford no luck. Down low. Bucks passing it around. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 6.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Brown with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Over to the wing. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Tatum. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Outside, Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Lopez, no luck.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Brown outside. Good on the triple. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Inside, Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Lopez. Williams with the defensive effort.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Pritchard. Beyond the arc. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Williams looking around. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Here's Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
And here come your forward forward.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee. Here is Carter.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Brogdon. Shoots over Matthews. Off the left rim and out. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Pass to Ingles. Milwaukee the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in this 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Boston timeout call.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, and he is a major problem.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Here's White. Following the basket by Giannis. Out to White. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Middleton right side. Pass to Ingles. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. They lead by 4.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
2 minutes.
Wasted no time on that one.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
At Giannis. Rebound by Muscala. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum draws the double. Aston Muscala. Here's White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Teams changing it up here. 1:24 left in the first half. Here's Holiday. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Holiday. Light covering. To halt the run. And Holiday with a nice bucket inside.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Back to Brown. Six to shoot. Count the basket.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Middleton. Williams with the block. It's White on the wing. Back to Brown. Off target with his 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics up 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 3-point game. Outside Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here's White. Left side, Brown. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Misses off the right iron.
He's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Brown right side. Outside White. Tatum gets the bucket.
Jason Tatum.
And the Celtics lead by 4.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
2 shots.
First trip to the line for him here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here's Brogdon. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the three-pointer by Boston. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer. And if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's Ingles. Griffin with some nice D. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Brogdon. They double-team Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Substitution on the court.
Guys, a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hauser.
Come around.
Brogdon outside. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. Brogdon's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Brogdon on the wing. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And Crowder brings it in.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Brogdon outside. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Not loose.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to Carter. And he gives the whistle for the 3-second call. So Boston going with almost an entire new group on. Boston leading by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
He hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. 2 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top. They finish off the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here is Brown. Pass to Williams. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Now here's Middleton. Giannis with it. And Giannis throws it down.
Terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
The kick out to Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Middleton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Tatum with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Out to White. Outside Tatum. For the 3. Rebounded by Bochamp.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
That free throw missing. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Jason Tatum. Tatum gets the bucket.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Give it up for your...
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Horford with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Outside Holiday. Boston leading by 15. Right side Tatum. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. No good on the triple. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lopez, no luck. Here's Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Lopez. Excellent D there from Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Assist by
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
For 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
now I'm going up. Doing the regular, on the regular. Only wanna for my rapping. Ballin' like a bronze son, Hollis, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri, and it's water